Hello and welcome to CTV News. I'm Catherine Field.
And I'm Nathan Baker. The Oxford High School cheer team made history on February 10th by winning nationals in Disney World. We go to Catherine Field for more information.
On February 10th, the OHS competition cheer squad traveled to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida to compete in the National High School Cheerleading Championship. I asked a few members of the team what it takes to get to nationals.
First, you have to go to regionals, and then you have to qualify from regionals to go to state, and you compete against like 10 or so teams. Then you go to state and compete against more, but it's like by division. And then after that, you get invited to go to nationals. Like you can't just like sign up to go to it.
After competing in the final round, they won first place to become national champions for the first time in school history.
Like we've been practicing since tryouts last year. Like we started right after then and we woke up at 7 every morning in the summer and had to work out and practice some more. And then scoring a perfect, you can't score perfect in cheer.
No.
It's one of the hardest things ever to do.
And to know that we put in all that hard work and then we won, it just makes it feel that much better.
And ladies and gentlemen, your national champion in the medium varsity game day, Oxford High School, Oxford, Mississippi.
Gosh, though, it was such a good feeling though when we won.
Yeah, because it was so unexpected. And they were there's a tie for third, I think. And we were like, oh man, we got it. No.
For becoming champions, the squad was rewarded with prestigious national champion jackets.
I remember last year when we went to nationals, we would see the people in jackets, and it's oh my God,
yeah,
they're
wearing
a jacket. Can I touch it? Because it's they're so hard to get, not for Lexi.
And it feels really good walking through the parks with them on because everybody looks at you and you're like.
They're people would come up and they'd be like, can I touch it? And you're like, sure thing,
sure,
go for it.
I then asked them what this title means to the team and the school.
I think that it means respect too, because cheerleading gets overlooked a lot. They're yeah, all they do is say go Chargers, woo, they don't do much. But I think we'll finally get respect from some of our classmates.
As a senior, I think it's it's awesome for it, but that feels that much better because I did it my last year out. I left it I'm leaving with a bang. And it's really big. It feels awesome to be part of something that. The squad next year and then the year after that, they're going to look at this squad that we have right now, and they're going to think we can do it if they did it. That was the first time, so we've got to get even better than them.
This has been Catherine Field with CTV News. Orchestra students from Oxford High School will be playing at Carnegie Hall this summer in New York City. Nathan Baker tells us more.
Oxford High students Noel Torma and Tony King are a part of a select orchestra group that has been selected to play in Carnegie Hall. Noel tells us more about this group and what they'll be doing.
It's an incredible experience, even just the potential to be able to go there. We are actually a group based in Columbus, so there are a few Oxford High School students going there. We were invited by a large corporation who helps musical students to go to famous places like Carnegie Hall and to be able to play in such a large, world-renowned place is amazing. It's exceptional. It's fantastic. I feel like this is probably going to be one of those events in my life that I'll probably want to repeat, to go over in my head so many times, and probably come back to Carnegie Hall if I ever can when I'm more experienced, having only 2 years of violin experience so far.
Tony explains the importance of playing at Carnegie Hall and how it fulfills one of his lifelong dreams.
Well, for me as a violinist and as a musician, I guess, I always have, you're going to have ambitions or dreams. And sort of, for me growing up, I didn't even think about Carnegie Hall. I've been playing since I was 5. But basically for me, my ambitions were probably growing up just to play at the Ford Center. And now I do that, very often. So I play there regularly. So getting this opportunity is just maybe a dream would be to go see someone play there, and now being able to play there is just overwhelming.
With the event coming up this summer, Tony and Noel still put in practice to Carnegie Hall. This has been Nathan Baker reporting for CTV News. Oxford's very own St. Leo's has been nominated for a James Beard Award. Luke Kelly and Tony King tell us more about this nomination.
One of Oxford's newest restaurants, St. Leo, was recently nominated for the James Beard Award for Best New Restaurant. We took a closer look to see what makes St. Leo so special.
First, just let people know that we're here. We're doing something really different as far as what Oxford's used to, as far as the type of food that we're doing. We're always going to have a foot in Italy. Marcos from Bruto on the East Coast of Italy, so he's always bringing his flavor to the table, strong influence, from his family and their meals they used to cook. And we're doing something different. We do a lot of clean food. Our food is locally sourced as much as we can, from our produce to our proteins. Whatever we can, we get from other sustainable sources. And it comes in the back door, it goes to its natural state as possible. We apply simple techniques, season it well, and just make great food. So the stuff we have is clean. We don't have any fryers in the back. It's very different for Oxford, and just Mississippi as a whole. Mississippi dealing with obesity, a lot of areas. It goes to be one of the big areas that Mississippi has some challenges in. We're kind of counteracting that by not having any fryers. All our food is being clean. We make everything from scratch that we can. Our mozzarella is made from scratch. Our ricotta is made from scratch. Our sausage is made in-house from meat that we get from home-placed pastures that we dice and season and grind ourselves and put in the casing. So it's very close to.
The concept is different than other places around. It's not that it's better, but it's just different. I think the most important thing is the team that we have. So this guy, Horst Hamley, the owner and the founder of the St. Leo, and then all the people that play the show together, and it's just this is I think is the main thing that got us up there, and then it translates into the food, into the experience that people come here and enjoy their meal, and we try every time to make it as the best that you can get, and I think I think the team is what makes St. Leo special.
I think that I'll be really excited just to
I don't know, I'm very competitive, so I would love to win.
I definitely want to win. You want to play to win the game, man. You play to win the game.
Exactly.
But,
we also are the only place on their list that makes pizza. So I don't know. It's a small town. If you go look at the list, there's a lot of other
LA,
kind of food and different concepts. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have a shot.
Yeah.
From St. Leo, this has been Tony King and Luke Kelly for CTV News.
The Double Decker Arts Festival is quickly approaching. Grayson Ashmore gives us an overview of the event's music lineup.
All night long. My heavy load. I know I've been changed. I know. Well, ooh, baby.
You got a wicked designer for your double trouble and you're toiling away.
Strap them kids and give them a little bit of vodka and a cherry coke. We're going to Oakland. Where were you when the rooster crowed for day? Oh, just think of the time. Art and love so strange.
Visit doubledecker.com for more information on the artist and the event.
While I try my best, hey, cover our eyes.
Rose Hickey has come up with an idea to help provide dresses and tuxes to prom goers. We go to Mary Catherine Bishop for more.
Shopping for prom dresses can be difficult, not to mention expensive. However, Rose Hickey has come up with an idea that will help.
Say Yes to the Dress is an event where we'll have the Girls Fitness Studio set up like a dress shop, and girls can come in and they will shop for a dress. If they find a dress that suits them, they'll go try it on, and we'll have shoes there as well and jewelry, and if they find something they like, they just bring it home. I thought about doing this last year and the year before, and I know that surrounding areas have done it and it's been a huge success, so I started talking to some of my students about it, and we just said, let's do it.
The Say Yes to the Dress event occurs March 9th. You can sign up via a Google survey in Schoology. This has been Mary Catherine Bishop with CTV News.
That's all for this week's episode of CTV News. From Oxford High School, I'm Catherine Field.
And I'm Nathan Baker. On behalf of the staff, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.